It's going. Let me know when y'all are ready, then I'll do an opening statement.
We'll start with the opening statement from Coach.
Yeah. I'm about to say something important.
You got time to make this one good.
But I don't want to overthink it. You get all kinds of emotions after a game. It's probably better that cooling off period or whatever.
Okay. All right. Opening statement from Coach, and then we'll take questions from players.
Well, there's second game of the year, entirely new team, and we're figuring things out. And I think you can put a sign on our locker room right now that says "work in progress," and that's what we are. We're learning. A lot of these things we'll get better at, and I do want to give credit. I thought Southeast Missouri. I thought their guards came to play. They made plays. They made shots. They put us on our heels. And a game like this, we just sometimes it was self-inflicted. Some of the defensive things. On offense, I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to try to make too many plays. And the main thing going forward is we got to learn to play as a team. And a lot of new guys, and everybody in their own rights put a lot of work in. They kind of want to show what they can do, but at the same time, we just got to get a little better situational. And I'm excited about practice tomorrow. It's something game 2. You like to be, perfect. We're not. But we're better, than we were, and then we'll keep getting better.
All right, questions for Tyler Nickel or Devin McGlockton? Tyler, you guys haven't shot it the way you probably think you could through 2 games. Just what do you attribute that to so far?
I mean, it's real early, Sometimes you just have days like that. We got guys that can shoot it. We're not worried about that. That's going to figure itself out. But with more games, everybody gets more in rhythm, kind of figures everything out, and we'll be all right.
Devin, you got your 4th and 5th career double-double in the first 2 games and smashed a career high in rebounds. How's it been going so far in this new system and kind of really playing up to a full potential now?
Playing in a faster system allows me to probably get more rebounds than I was before, and I think I'm adjusting to the system well. The whole team is. We're still trying to mold and get to our full potential soon.
Devin, how would you describe what makes you a good rebounder? Like, what are your principles in that part of your game?
I feel like I'm just good at wedging the defender underneath on offensive rebounds, and I feel like that's my specialty. And Coach preaches always crash the glass, so that's what I do. So.
Don't give away all your secrets.
So what do you mean by wedging him underneath? Could you expound?
Coach told me I can't tell anybody.
Tyler Tanner obviously has made an impact for you guys, especially with his energy. Just what have you made of his presence so far?
I mean, he can go, man. I mean, he's a defensive menace. You put him out there, he's super quick, super athletic. He's really smart, too. So, and he puts in so much work that it's going to pay off, whether it's how he moves, his IQ. He watches the game. He's a student of the game. So none of that's really surprising, to be honest.
Devin, what did you think of the effort from some of that second unit? You guys started the game pretty slow, but they came in, locked things down on defense, and kind of re-energized you guys.
I feel like the good thing about our team is that how deep we are. And so, like, at any given night, anybody can start. Anybody can come in, give us boost energy. So I thought just our depth really showed today. And I think that's going to make us really good.
Devin, what do you make of where you guys are at defensively right now? What do you make of where you guys are at defensively?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, how do you analyze your own defense at this point?
We're still figuring out our defensive identity, but I feel like we're definitely improving every single day. Defense in practice has been really intense, so I feel like our defense will be really improving over these next couple of weeks.
Devin, how does playing some center, even at your size, maybe unlock some things for you offensively?
I mean, I've been playing center my whole life, 4 and 5, so I'm pretty comfortable there. And especially against taller and slower defenders, I feel like I have an advantage. Even with the 4, I feel like I'm bigger and stronger, so either position is fine with me.
All right, thanks, guys.
Good job. All right, fire away.
Coach, obviously you went 3 for 25 from 3 tonight. What kind of needs to improve from beyond the arc?
Yeah, shot selection. And we rushed some shots. We took some ill-advised ones. And, we want to play fast. We want to play aggressive. But at the same time, we also want to play smart. And we have really good shooters. I know that. I've seen it. But, sometimes we're taking the wrong ones. And we'll just keep emphasizing, take the right ones. It'll find its level. Water will find its level there. But the wrong ones, we got to fix those. And that's probably something you look at the first 2 games. I don't think our shot selection's been great. And we got to fix some things there.
What have you made of what you've seen from Devin McGlockton so far?
Yeah, I mean, he just plays so hard. He changes the game with his energy. Right now, for him, the good thing is he's a good offensive rebounder. The bad thing is we're missing a lot of shots. So those 2 things right now are figuring their way out for him. But he's versatile. He's tough. We're obviously down a guy. We kind of anticipated Kajani being in there, but he stepped in versatility. He can play multiple positions, and he's tough at either one of those.
Hoggard was just 2 of 11 from the floor. What did you see from him as he gets into this action?
Yeah, it's his first game in a year, and you could tell sometimes where he was just a little off rhythm-wise. But then also I thought he made some great plays. He attacked the rim, did some great ball screen reads, threw some nice passes, and he'll get better and better. Just like we will. 2 games in, 1 game for him. I think it's probably good for him just to get on the court, play, and then I'm sure he'll be much better on Wednesday.
A lot of guys Devin's size probably wouldn't want to play center, honestly. When he does that so well and with enthusiasm, how does that maybe serve as a positive example for the rest of the team?
Yeah, the one thing is you haven't seen a complete level of his versatility yet. And, he was on the perimeter a lot at Boston College. And, we're going to use him on the perimeter as well. And we haven't quite been able to show everything kind of in these first games. But he's just going to be a vital part. We can run offense to him. And then also, too, my favorite thing is we can make a mistake and he can fix our mistakes. He blocked shots. He fixed our mistakes. He got offensive rebounds. He fixed our mistakes. So that's a great attribute as a player.
Through 2 games, do you kind of have a better sense of certain lineups that are going to work in the future or certain lineups that you can kind of stay away from?
Learning the lineups, and we're a deep team, and we're trying to figure out situational, trying to figure out who can handle certain responsibilities. Guys are moving different positions, and all that you're just going to keep on learning along the way, and we're not there yet. Now, do I know more about the lineup today than I did yesterday? Yes, and I'll keep doing it. We'll study it. We'll work on the film. The guys will be coachable, and we'll figure out how to use guys in the best way to use them.
Tyler Tanner in the first half, coming off the bench, 6 points, 4 steals was the big thing. What type of energy did he bring to kind of get you guys back on track?
Yeah, I thought he changed the momentum of the game in the first half. And, we were a little off, and they were making some tough shots and open shots. They were making shots. And I thought he came in, and his intensity on defense changed the momentum of the game. He got the steal, but then also he got steals. He disrupted them, took them out of rhythm. And that part's not surprising. And, he's another guy where he's just so young and learning, but he's a very coachable, great person. It's going to be a fun journey with him. He's a guy with, you're sitting there and you're kind of in a hard game, and you're sitting there with all these older guys, and you went to a freshman to change things. And that's great for him. It's great for our future. But he's been really impressive through 2 games and also since we've had him here.
So the 3-point shooting, to get back to that, how important is that in your system to do that well?
Yeah, I mean, the analytics and the numbers, we got to make threes. And, right now we're not making them. But at the same time, I mean, we had a close scrimmage against a really good team and made 17 in one of those. And we had a scrimmage and another scrimmage, we made 11 at a good percentage. And so right now, I just think we're so amped up and we're going so fast that we're rushing shots. And our assists got to go up. We got to find teammates more. We got to play more as a team. And it's simple as this. When you're a good passing team, you're a good shooting team. And right now our passing's off, so is our shooting.
Do you have any update on Alex Hunway and Karis Bilal injury-wise?
Karis is out for a while. I'm not sure. And Alex, he's getting closer and closer. I think some of it, he's been out, and we talk about shooting. There's our best shooter right there. And so there's a need. And we just got to make sure that we don't jeopardize his health. When we bring him back, it's got to be right for him, right for us. But it's getting closer. You know, I don't want to be vague about it. There's a chance Wednesday, but he's got to practice, good, well. I see Monday and Tuesday. I didn't know what day of the week it was. You could have told me any day, and I'd be like, I'd have nodded on it.
Yeah. Two-part question. Who decides the tip time, and would you have liked it later?
A lot goes into it, and I'm learning, here and when, and so sometimes you have what's going on in Nashville, if there's a football game or whatever else, and the girls played Friday. Obviously, football was yesterday and this Sunday, so we'll all figure that out. I thought our fans did a great job of encouraging us, and we were stuck there for a little bit, and I thought our fans were really positive and encouraging us and helped us through some things. So it wasn't a lot of people there, but the people who were there made a difference. It helped.
SEMO made a lot of shots down the stretch, but you were able to keep them at arm's length. What impressed you about your team's ability to kind of keep them there and not let this thing get a little too close?
Yeah, I mean, their guards are quick, and they had us on our heels. And, we started a bigger lineup, and you're hoping when we're doing that we're going to impose our will. And it was actually the other way around, where we just had trouble. We actually missed some open shots early, but we had trouble guarding them. They jumped out to a 10 or 12-point lead. And then we went to a 4-guard lineup a lot in the first half that got us back in there. So, the thing about it, you're a coach and you look at numbers, and number 2 for them averaged less than 1-3 a game last year. And then they give that kid a credit. He's a sophomore. He got way better. And number 5, they've had scrimmages, and Bradley, and he hasn't made a 3 yet. And he came out on fire. So I think they're going to have a good team if they're making shots like that. At the same time, we got to fix some things on defense to try to alleviate that.
You guys shot 41 free throws today. Just how big of a difference maker was that, and how much does A.J. Hogarth's physicality propel that too?
Yeah, I mean, we were attacking, and sometimes, we were, not the smartest attacks. So some of our turnovers came that way. Some of our decision-making came that way. We got to be I'm going to teach our guys, and we're going to implement them to be aggressive. You're seeing that. Aggressive also doesn't equal bad decisions. You can do both. And we got the first part down. We got to get the second part down.
You mentioned being aggressive. You could see that really within the stats. 41 free throw attempts. You also out-rebounded them by 21. How impressed were you with your team's physicality and aggressiveness in this one?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that we want to do, and we want to be a good rebounding team. And when a possession happens, we want points no matter how they come. So if we miss a shot, we want to get it back. And I thought a couple of defensive rebounding, couple segments there defensively, I thought we could do much better there. Our offensive rebounding was great. But on defense, I think that would clean it up, and that probably would help more of our offense if we can end possessions, get the rebound, and get out and get going. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Mark.
How'd you sneak back in here? Where's security?
Security didn't stop.
You guys?
Robin's up, so I got short, but I might just put in quote. Are you walking back?
Yeah.